You've collected a little museum of psychology facts over your life. Stand like a superhero for 2 minutes and you'll feel more powerful. Willpower is a fuel tank that runs empty. Put ordinary people in a fake prison and they turn monstrous. These are famous. They're in textbooks, in talks with millions of views, maybe even in earlier episodes you've watched, and a startling number of them don't hold up. This is the most important episode I'll make because it's about how we know anything at all. Today, the replication crisis. The moment psychology looked in the mirror and found a lot of its greatest hits couldn't be repeated. And why that's not a scandal to be embarrassed by, but the single best reason to trust science over a good story. You'll see what failing to replicate really means. Walk through a few celebrity studies that cracked. Learn the quiet tricks that let shaky findings look solid, and leave with a kind of mental immune system for the rest of your life, including for this channel. A single experiment, however clever, is weak evidence on its own. Results can come from a fluke, a small or unusual group, or pure chance dressed up to look meaningful. Science is supposed to guard against this with replication. Other researchers repeat the study independently and see if the result reappears. If it reliably does, you can start to believe it. If it doesn't, the original was probably noise. In 2015, a huge collaboration tried exactly this, carefully repeating around 100 published psychology studies. The result was sobering. Only around a third to a half clearly replicated. Many famous, confidently taught findings simply didn't reappear. That was the moment the field admitted it had a problem. Let's name some, because vagueness lets myths survive. Power posing. The claim that an expansive posture for 2 minutes changed your hormones and risk-taking. A larger, more careful replication couldn't reproduce the hormonal and behavioral effects, and even one original author later stepped back from those specific claims. You may still feel a bit more confident standing tall, but the dramatic biological story didn't hold. Ego depletion. Willpower as a single fuel tank that drains. Textbook orthodoxy for years. Then, a large, coordinated, multi-lab attempt came back essentially empty. The effect, if it exists, is far smaller and shakier than we were taught. And the Stanford prison experiment, the most dramatic story in psychology. Ordinary students supposedly turning cruel as fake guards. Later examination of the archives showed guards were coached toward cruelty, and key moments were staged. As a controlled demonstration of human nature, it doesn't stand. So how did so much shaky work look so convincing? Not usually fraud. Small, very human shortcuts. Publication bias. Journals love exciting, positive results and quietly reject, "We found nothing." So flukes get printed, and the null results that would balance them vanish. P-hacking. Running the analysis a dozen ways and reporting only the version that crossed into significant. And dressing up a result you stumbled onto as if you'd predicted it. None require a villain, just ordinary people under pressure to publish, nudging a dice without quite noticing. Here's the hopeful part. Psychology caught this itself. Researchers ran the big replication projects, published the failures, and changed the rules. Pre-registering studies so you commit to your analysis before you peek at the data. Sharing data openly. Rewarding replication. A field that exposes its own greatest hits as flukes isn't broken. It's science actually working. Slowly, awkwardly, in public. Here's the shift. and the whole reason this channel exists. The lesson isn't psychology is fake or you can't know anything. It's more useful. Be suspicious of the tidy story. The findings most likely to be wrong are exactly the ones that make the best content. Dramatic, single study, 2 perfect results that fit on a thumbnail. Real knowledge is built from many studies, slowly agreeing with honest uncertainty at the edges. So when you hear a psychological fact that's strikingly clean and confident, let that cleanness be a small warning light. Ask, is this one famous study or a pile of them? Did it replicate? What is the person telling me gain from it sounding certain? And yes, turn that on me too. Everything in this series, I've tried to build on findings that hold up. I've flagged the shaky bits as we went, and I list my sources under every video. Check them. If I get something wrong, I'd rather you catch it than believe it. A channel you can fact-check is the only kind worth trusting. A lot of what you know about the mind came from single, striking studies that didn't survive a second look. That's not a reason for despair. It's the reason to trust the slow, self-correcting machine over the perfect anecdote. Doubt the tidy story, follow the evidence, and stay a little skeptical, especially of the people who sound the most sure. That's the first 10. If you've watched this far, you already do the thing this channel is really about. You'd rather understand yourself accurately than comfortably. There's a lot more machinery to take apart. Next time, why you can't actually multitask.